how I was showing up was coming from a very different place. And once I started through the program to learn to engage in how I was being, things started to happen because I was being in a place of potential and possibility and curiosity. I'm Ramya. I am a leadership and communications coach and consultant. I'm an independent professional after almost 7 years at McKinsey and some years in consulting before that. I hit a point last year where I realized I was really unhappy in my job. I learned a lot from it, and I feel like I'd reached the capacity of my purpose of what I was meant to learn there. I started thinking about all of the things that I could be doing that looked really different, like dramatically different from what I had been doing. And so I slowly started to figure out what the common threads between all of these ideas were. And then I had a conversation with someone who I felt really picked up on what was coming up for me in a way that was really striking. It turns out he was a Newfield grad. And as I looked more into the program, it sounded really compelling. I have a strong intuition about what feels right. And I think after I learned more about Newfield, I just decided to sign up. And since then, I kept encountering people I knew who ended up having gone through Newfield. The human experience is so complex. There's so many things that come up and how they come up and ways to understand them and it's like this big, mass of experience that can be looked at through various different ways. And a lot of my experiences of coaching were sort of through a very cognitive lens. And those are helpful, but they feel so on the surface of something even more powerful. There's something about the capacity that the folks I met who had gone through this program had to sort of hold a much greater dimensionality of humanity and experience that felt really important beyond just the cognitive layer, which is important, but is not the only dimension of human experience. I entered the program in a state of feeling very stressed and uncertain. I started to realize how much the who I was when I showed up created the outcomes that I experienced. And I stopped worrying about it so much, and then good things just started to happen. How I was showing up was coming from a very different place. And once I started through the program to learn to engage in how I was being, things started to happen because I was being in a place of potential and possibility and curiosity, and not a place that was coming from fear and anxiety and scarcity and smallness. I got engaged. I really strengthened a lot of relationships in my personal life. Just all of this wonderful stuff came about. Newfield is a tremendous collective of people who have drawn from a lot of traditions and in a very masterful way synthesized a pathway or a learning journey across all of these different perspectives. And it's just amazing. Alexander and Veronica are so masterful in how they hold this space for all of us in the cohort and all of our questions. It's a really incredible experience.